I believe this could be the segment that most people have been waiting for. It is time for Mikesterpiece of the decade.
Wow. She said, list this.
Gentlemen, especially Mike. This is going to be fun.
How long did this take you?
A couple days.
Wow.
You know, just trying to think of, you know, with the help of our lovely video expert, Carter Freeman, who, I just want to throw this out there, he is still back there watching old videos and laughing during the break. So right. that tells me there will be stuff that we miss, but we, you know, put the brain power together and we combined for what we think are some of the most iconic and some of our favorite moments of the famous Mike Bacsik throughout the past few years. So there will be some stuff we miss, but there's going to be some great stuff here as well. And it's fun because you guys have texted me some stuff, and it's like, yep, already got that. I heard you mention one during the break that you wanted to hear. Well, guess what? I have that one too. So there's going to be a lot of great stuff here today. And I do want to start with that one that I believe you were talking about during the break. So there's a couple of great Mike Bacsik live reads that will forever be infamous to me because, you know, as Kevin likes to say, phrasing.
Don't forget about the Frisco location. It's at the McKinney Corridor for our Craig Ranch guys, or the guys just passing through from McKinney and Allen. It's super easy to get in, get off. Well, I said that wrong. It's super easy to get on and off of 121 on the northeast corner of Independence and 121.
Man, I bet the calls to men's tea that day went through the roof.
Yeah. So there are times
they do help you
during
with that.
Mike's reads where, Kevin, we would be sitting there laughing about them. But there would also be times that I would get up to go to the restroom, and as I'm walking down the hallway, I just crumble to my knees in laughter that it just, because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's happening right now. And that was one of them.
Yeah, I'm so glad that was part of this because I know people are going to send in, oh, what about this one? What about this one? There are so freaking many great options.
There's a lot. And there's like, you know how every week I almost do subcategories for Masterpiece of the Week. Just for all of Bacsik's moments, there's almost categories of like, there's some stuff that he might not have been the moment, but he created a moment because of the reaction that he got out of someone else. That happens a lot. He's good at impersonations, I've found out over the years as well. But speaking of moments that he kind of created, he got the best of Corey Majors here.
Anything can happen. We saw Mr. Bob Dobalina beat us, so...
That's Joshua Dobbs, I believe.
Who is Bob Dobalina? Am I supposed to know that name? Was that supposed to be on the K&C bingo card today? Because I've never... Who is Bob Dobalina?
Mr. Dobalina.
And then he started singing the song, and I was like, I've still never heard the song.
Mr. Dobalina, Bob Dobalina.
Look, I don't know if we have time to play that again. I want to point out, Mike, you did a great job there, but I think it's Corey's response that takes this
Corey,
to one of my absolute favorite clips.
I'm so confused. Anything can happen. We saw Mr. Bob Dobalina beat us, so...
That's Joshua Dobbs, I believe.
Who is Bob Dobalina? Am I supposed to know that name? Was that supposed to be on the K&C bingo card today? Because I've never... Who is Bob Dobalina? I just remember, like, in that moment, I was looking at my computer, and I kind of looked at you, and you didn't know, and I was like, can you Google this real quick? What is going on?
And then he goes, Mr. Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina.
And then I think the next day we ended up playing the song, and I was like, what is happening?
Man, but the 817, God, Corey is so mad. The disdain in his voice. All right.
I did sound mad.
Man, I already think both of these are great. Okay.
There's something that Kevin's really good at that Mike has done sometimes. Just the way he reads something or he presents something just so perfectly that it sounds like it's something he actually did.
Man, I stole a Mercedes, and I got guns and drugs, too.
Congrats, Mike. It's a big day. It's a big day.
What are you going to do with the Mercedes and the guns and drugs?
It sounds like the triple play right there, huh?
It does.
Hit all of them in one.
It does. Good job. I don't know.
I don't remember what that was about, but hey, congrats.
You know, sometimes in the radio industry, it does get physical. Sometimes you pull a hamstring and you can hear Mike Bacsik screaming about it in the background.
Just
Mike Bacsik?
as a potential.
Lay down and
won't
stretch
stop.
it.
It won't
Lay down.
stop.
But you keep making noise. Go out the hall.
And he did
Go out the hall.
Get out of here.
You're so tired of it.
Man, I regret that. I had no sympathy for you in that situation. You know what I thought in that moment, Mike? Your injury is interrupting my broadcast, so leave. That was a selfish thing that I said. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I think the best part is he actually did go in the hall, and I'm pretty sure Carter made it into a social media video, too.
He did.
Yeah,
he
him
did.
just stretching. So good. Let's see. We got a lot of stuff here. This one is actually 2 parts. This is one of my favorite Mike Bacsik jokes ever. So there was the moment it happened, but the next day when we replayed it, I think was even better. So here is the origin of one of the best stories or one of the best jokes that Mike has ever told.
Digging holes.
Like digging pools up and stuff. I love to watch
like
those.
making
kind of
a pool
things.
hole?
Yeah,
Okay.
like as people start to dig holes to create the pool, the art of making the pool setup is when Sean was posting all those pictures of his stuff, I was totally into that. But my dad restores furniture. This is one of the things that he does.
Okay.
This is and
He should train you.
And shouldn't Albert get into this?
Who's Albert?
Like, it's the name of his company. Albert Pool Holes.
So there's the origin.
By the way, you can, if you listen to that clip,
So excited.
you can hear the moment where Mike created that joke in his head, and he was like, "Hey, Corey, stop talking so I can tell my amazing
When's
joke."
Corey going to get done? I have this. I got it.
And then what I think was even better was Masterpiece of the Week was the next day. So I replayed it, but this moment was created by replaying that.
Sean got a pool built into his
And he
back.
should have a pool company. Albert Pool Holes. I did it again. It's been on back-to-back shows. Oh, my God. And you know what you can fill your pool hose with? Mike Trout.
Oh my God. Mike is never. That might be Mike's proudest moment of broadcast. Mike Trout. And then I think Corey goes or Tim Salmon, and then he was like,
That's how you do radio, amateurs.
"Thank you, Mike, for that."
When they send me to UNT and they're like, "Show me how to do radio," Alec, can you send me that clip?
Yes, I absolutely will.
From the 817, no one thought that was funnier than Mike. And I will tell you, you've just zeroed in on the bulk of Mike's humor. Nobody thinks Mike is funnier than Mike.
Yeah, you got to believe in yourself.
That's true. That's true.
Be the ball. Throw yourself.
Well, sometimes we learn about the dreams and fantasies of Mike Bacsik.
You put, for me, 25 young guys, somewhere between 20 and 32 years old, in the same room for 7 months, 10 hours a day. Spring training.
Yeah.
Nobody thought you were talking about training.
And then if you combo that thing earlier with when he talked about showering with all of the men, that's pretty cool. That's some fun times right there.
There's only 8 shower heads and 32 of us.
Oh, my God.
You got to take turns.
Yeah, I get you.
Or team up.
Yeah, 4
8
at a time. No, what? No. I guess if you were
just
talking
left
about
4
the-
shower heads
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
Man, all right. That took a turn that I did not expect.
Here goes the measuring of the runner's lane. Let's make that really
his 3
complicated.
feet.
Yeah, that's a bigger guy with bigger feet today.
Back to you, Al.
All right.
All right, thanks, Mike. Sometimes Mike just calls it how it is.
We'll be auctioning off at Pizza Thon. At Pizza.
You did it! You said it! You're an idiot.
God. Golly.
I don't know why I love that so much.
You're an idiot.
It's like the 3-second pause. You're an idiot. So good.
Oh, thanks, Mike.
One of these days, I'm going to get you guys pizza thongs.
Oh,
You
my
said
God.
you almost had
I
them
did. I
ordered for
looked.
this week.
I looked to order, but it was they don't sell them on Amazon.
That's a shame.
Only special stores.
Oh, that is a shame.
You know, this moment was only created because Kevin and Corey, along with Sean and RJ, took off for a holiday. This involves me. This was during Crosstalk. I was on the morning show with the 3-time Hall of Famer Chris Arnold. I was hosting. And it was Reggie and Mike who were in for the K&C Masterpiece, because that formulation, they were the K&C Masterpiece. And Mike was trying to make a great point. I remember this conversation. It was a great basketball discussion, I do believe. And you might have forgot who I am.
It's not just me, or it's not just Reggie or Bobby, or, who knows?
Alec Medford.
Alec. Sorry.
It was Bobby, I lied, not CA, but yeah.
You forgot his
He looked
name?
right at
Yep.
you and just
He's
like,
like,
and-
I got,
Yep.
I
oh,
got
crap.
nothing.
It was early on.
Phil.
Names are tough for me
This
to
is the
remember.
part where he's going to tell you that he says his son's names interchangeably.
I can
at
see
times.
how he would be like, yeah, his name's Phil because he's filling in today.
Yeah.
Like, that would be in my mind.
I have been with you guys for a long time. I still will forget your names.
That is
eventually.
true.
Like, I'm like, oh crap.
Well, you know what
looks at
makes it
us.
even better, Mike, is I think this was around the holiday season, so I think a little bit before this, I hosted a show with you and Derek Holland. And you even renamed the show to the Damn Masterpiece, DAM, because we had Derek, Alec, and Mike.
I like that.
Yeah, so that made it even better to me. But there was a dark time, not just in radio, but in the world. COVID. But some great moments were born in Mike Bacsik's pantry.
This might, I hope you get to what I think might be my favorite bit from Mike.
Well, we'll see if this is what it is.
If Anthony Davis next round against the
topical.
Houston Rockets, or I guess Oklahoma City, because that's tied at 2, if he says, you know what, I got to sit out 2 of these 7 games, Lakers, you pick. That's going to be tough for him to beat the Houston Rockets. And then if they go on to play the Clippers, he said, glad we won. I got to sit out 2 of these 7 games against the Clippers. They're not making it past the Clippers. I don't know why, if Michael Jordan and LeBron struggle with it with their second best player, you guys are going to tell me Luka can do it.
Michael Jordan won his championships.
Wait,
This guy.
Pippen played all the games.
I think he did that last part on purpose.
It was, if you could just back that up a little bit, it's the confused and angry sounds that happen.
You guys are going to tell me Luka can do it.
Michael Jordan won his championships.
Wait,
This guy.
Pippen played all the games. That's me wanting to cuss.
For sure. For
And I'm like,
sure.
don't cuss. But I can do it today.
No, please don't.
I'd rather you not. That makes my job difficult.
I can cuss twice in a segment.
Okay, but please don't.
Well, you know, what he might do is he might challenge somebody to approach his house.
They have a back-to-school special going on right now. As I like to say, just try to rob our house. Please don't. If you're really good at it, please don't. You'll probably figure out a way. But, hey, you can secure your home or your business. You'll be caught on camera at least, I think. But you get this in the back-to-school special from DFW Security. You'll get the touchscreen Smart Hub with Smart Security, 2 outdoor cameras, and a doorbell camera with video analytics, plus a smart door lock. All of those things. Good luck, robbers.
So,
How did they drop me? DFW Security, Guy, if you're listening right now, how did you drop me and keep Sean?
I think
You
they-
tell me what's more memorable, Sean reading the script correctly or that?
it's probably when you go, unless you're really good at it, then you'll probably get away with
Robbers
it.
do get away with it. They know how to beat DFW security or any security. We
try to-
watched so many movies about it. What about the Big 12?
Just try to rob our house. What? The Big 12?
Those people in Vegas with George Clooney. What's that called? The
Ocean's 11?
Yeah, I
Ocean's
knew it was
8.
something like that.
Jeez. Oh man, sometimes we get into we get into certain segments where you just got to release some energy, and this one was very topical for Mike.
The relationship wasn't
You
one
take
of
her to
the,
screen practice?
the great, it's yell practice, and
Yeah, it is.
that is more prevalent in the fall as opposed to, and also people are sending in other ways. Time to make out. And then they turn the lights out, and then you make out. If you've ever missed the college station, if you've ever missed the college station
This time we're going to count to 5.
That's
1, 2, 3. Don't do it yet. 4, 5. Screen practice.
And that was another thing that we had no idea you were just going to randomly yell out.
God, I'm good.
Oh, man. I've got so much here.
All right, the 817. I'm a rideshare driver, and I just scared the hell out of my rider, screaming, laughing at Mike. Yep.
You can rapid fire some of them if you need to.
just keep going fast.
All right. This is probably one of the. This is probably one of the most famous ones. Of course, you got to listen very closely.
And let's be honest here. Eric's not 35 years old, and I don't know that I communicated this with him a ton, maybe once or twice. I know that he thought it, I know Matt thought it, and I know I thought it. It killed me.
So
Sounds made up. It sounds made up that I really did that. I did.
That was the night that the Rangers won the World Series. And, like, we all impromptu rushed up to the station. And Jared is giving this, like, really heartfelt tribute to Eric Nadel. And Mike is opening half-price Halloween candy in popcorn bags and just...
I was like, Mike, your microphone is on. And he just looked at me and just shrugged his shoulders. And he goes, I'm not talking right now. It's not my turn to talk.
See, the only justice in this world is if Mike gets emotional in the last hour, Jared just comes in and starts opening things.
Oh, Jared's over there getting ready for the game. Go Cubbies.
Bro, I was from the 214. Bro, I was listening to that live, and I was like, who the hell is crumbling a bag of chips out there?
Oh, man. There's a couple more I need to play. I see Tejano Boy in the YouTube asked for this one, and I actually have it, so here you go.
There's a dude from Greece that's a freak.
Yeah, he just won a championship in America.
Yeah.
That is true.
The greatest.
It'd be really weird, though, if you're called the Greek pervert. It would.
It would be.
I still think that's as funny now. And he was like, oh, now the ball goes to the Greek pervert who dunks it.
It's another word for freak, Corey.
Synonym.
Oh, let's see. There's another live read spot that's pretty quick that's fun to listen to.
For 29 years, so you know it will be done right.
Frog in the throat. Frog in the throat. You got to get it out.
You have a cough button.
Not during a live.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Just push it like this. You're all talking, and all of a sudden,
You did not.
Corey
I pushed the button.
Corey just gave you an example of literally what already happened.
Yeah.
So now I think Mike is vindicated.
I am.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
And so I don't know how to do that. It doesn't matter.
Peyton played this one earlier, but I have to play it. His impersonation of Bobby Belt might be spot on.
Well, this is Bobby Belton. Let's talk about CD Lamb and all the things that he's doing. And then 100 get him. I'm doing Las Vegas Super Bowl. If you guys stop talking bad about him, then maybe we'll get him in the Super Bowl.
It's so accurate.
From I don't know if this is doable or if some of these clips can be put up, but if you guys can post a highlight reel of any of these on social media, that would be amazing. I would love that. They've already put a lot of work into this. So, you know what? Give us some more, Alec. This is fun.
Okay, let's see.
We'll make it quick because then we got to get to Mike's segment, I know.
It's okay.
Here's a great question. How much does crack cost, I guess?
All right. We got to go to break. Text in how much crack cost on the street.
And I like that you threw in on the street.
Not at the house.
Well, not like at your local grocery store or something. That's like the official price.
Yeah. Where are your cookies and where's the crack? Yeah.
What aisle is the crack on?
These are in no way related to this one.
Here I am. Look at my boobies. Yeah, I know you got fat ones because you keep eating yourself out of shape.
Is that about one of the Antoine Walker?
I think so because he's the booby shaker.
Okay. Can you give us two more?
I can do two more.
Okay.
Let's see. I have
from the 214 while you think. Guys, I'm at the gym with headphones on and people are staring at me because I'm laughing so hard.
Good.
What a great nod to
Tell 'em
Mikey
why.
from the 530. I'm dying laughing.
Let's see. English is hard for Bacsik sometimes.
Left tackle, Josh. Yosh. Starts with a Y. Nij man? Nij man? Nij?
Just
Nijman.
let it happen. God.
How would you pronounce Nij? Go. Nijman? Nijman.
He told us to go, and then he kept going.
How could you have seen that name and thought, I can pronounce this?
That one part, though, Kevin, I think that was the moment you learned. I was like, no, just let it happen.
I did.
Like, let him he'll keep talking, so you just listen.
I was hoping you guys would like give me a thumbs up or like you've done it.
We didn't help at all.
No, but that was the fun.
I think this is a good one to wrap it up on.
Here's my boobs, Van Halen.
All right. That was amazing. I just want to say, Pippin, Bob Dobalina, the men's tea, the Pujols and Trout, and then go ahead, try to rob our house. Those five are incredible, and you can hear us like laughing in the background of that commercial. And that was amazing. Great job, Alec. Great job, Carter, for putting that all together.